Today we're talking AI and photography, how it can be brought into your business, and it can really just be a game changer for what you're outputting and what you're bringing into your business. And there's a realm of ways that we can really enhance our business using AI. We just need to learn how and find boundaries within our business and within our conduct of how we use AI to be able to keep our business the way it is, ours, but also just like enhance things and streamline things and make things just that little bit easier sometimes. Hi, I'm Kate Patterson. I'm a wedding and portrait photographer turned photography and business coach. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so that we can hang out more often and I can teach you my ways. There's going to be lots coming at you every week, so stay tuned. It's a plethora of information. Now let's jump into today's video. First things first, let's jump into what AI can really do for photography. Artificial intelligence can work as your assistant, someone that does the nitty-gritty for you, some of the research that can be insanely time-consuming, or content writing and client experience. There's so many different ways that if we really break everything down, it will help streamline things, but also it's going to allow you time to focus on your business that nobody else is able to do for you for your business. Anytime we do any research for our business, we spend countless hours, whether it's on Google or Instagram, throughout all these different platforms. We spend so many hours doing research and trying to understand not necessarily algorithms, but trends and patterns and data. And AI can save you that time. And when it comes to saving time, I am on board. So you can think of AI as just this sidekick, this assistant that is on your side, on your team, and here to just save you a little bit of time, make your life a little bit easier and your business just that little bit more efficient. Now, where AI really shines, and has for me in my business since I've been implementing it, is in the back end, in the behind the scenes. So with copywriting and managing schedules, creating marketing ideas, and just helping me think outside the box. Because when we are streamlining our business, for myself at least, I can be very tunnel vision. I'm like, this is what I've done, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm going to continue doing. But when I ask ChatGPT to help just a little bit, it makes me think, oh, you know what? Like, that's a really good idea. Maybe I should try implementing that into my business. And then it can help with the copyright. It can help with those extra ideas based on data and based on information that it's collected for me instead of me taking that time now to collect that myself. It helps write copyright. It'll help for the website. It can help with the client experience. And I'm not saying, without any doubt in my mind, I'm not putting this into ChatGPT and saying, okay, that's just going to be copied and pasted. It's literally just giving me a brainstorm of ideas to be able to implement and then write my own content. Because one thing that AI cannot do, in my mind, it can't speak for you. It can't replace humans. You know, some people, this can be very controversial because it's not going to take over my business. And that's going to be a choice that I choose, because I'm not going to copy and paste. I'm going to take those ideas and I'm going to make them mine, because me, my business, my voice, that is my brand, and that's what people are coming to me for. Another section of AI that's really kind of steamrolled the photography world is when it comes to editing. There are many different photographers will do many different ways, and it's all personal preference. It's what you choose. So over the last few months or so, I've been testing out different culling softwares, for instance. There's Narrative, there's Imagen. I've tried both of those. I feel that when I've analyzed what they've given back to me, I'm losing my creative ability as to what I've captured, why I've captured it, and even the composition of how I'm actually capturing my frames. They aren't taking that into account. So as far as it comes to culling, I'm not on board yet. It's a trial and error. I'm going to deep dive into all of these different aspects in the later videos in this next month here. And I'm really going to show you what, why, and how you can use things to your business, and you can choose then for yourself if you like it. But I'm not a fan of the culling process. Editing has some great options, especially when you look at Photoshop and Lightroom. Those are the programs that are my kind of go-tos for editing. As I know there's other ones out there, I'm not going to speak to those because I haven't used those. Lightroom has some really great AI detection options. So you can, I will, like I said, I will deep dive into this, but I'm just going to do a very broad outline of it today. Is you can have these extra masks that are instant for you. The AI is picking up the person, the background and everything, which is wonderful. And it can really, enhance your images, but it has bogged my computer down like crazy. So I think I'm going to use those very strategically when it comes to a very specific images. And if I think that that is going to help my image versus take forever because I'm going from image to image. And sometimes I'm waiting longer to go from image to image than I am actually editing that image. So I think we have to pick and choose. Photoshop, you can change backgrounds. You can take a photo of someone and you can add in windows. You can change everything about that image if you like. But for myself, for my photography, I'm a wedding portrait photographer, as I've mentioned. But people are coming to me because they want authentic. They want real. They want themselves in a photograph. And as soon as you start implementing too much AI into that, you're taking away from that. You're changing that. And I think you lose that genuine image when you start using a little bit too much of that AI. Over the coming weeks, check back because I'm going to be going through how AI can really be implemented into your business to become a game changer for you. I'm going to go over copyright and client experience, workflow, editing, all these things, everything that you need more information on, because I could be talking for hours on all of these areas. So I'm going to really break it out for you to allow it the time that it needs and you the time that you need to be able to learn from it, because it is such a valuable tool. And I think if we dig too much, it can just be like overwhelming, too much information. So we're going to break it down for you. AI is going to be the way of the future. And I think if we start implementing it now and understanding the unknown, it can help elevate our business just a little bit every single day. And we can bring it into our business without it overwhelming and taking over it. Because I think that's what some people are quite afraid of, is it's not going to take over our business because you cannot get that genuine one-on-one experience. So we can help think outside the box and really just elevate things for ourselves. So evolving with those times and evolving with AI. Could you imagine if you did not start investing your time and learning AI now in, I was going to say 5-10 years, but at the rate that technology and everything's changing right now, could you imagine in a year, if you hadn't dug deep into the AI now and start evolving with it as you go, could you imagine how overwhelming that would be then? It saves me time and it helps me. It's really like pushed my business and changed things in a good way. If you found this video helpful and inspiring and makes you want to learn a little bit more, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to be deep diving into each aspect because there's so many different ways that AI and the different software out there can really help push your photography business and help you save your time and truly like enhance things. Like I'm so excited for it and I want you to be excited for it with me. So check back next week. I'm going to have a little bit more. I will talk about copyright and editing and different softwares. There's so many different softwares out there for photographers and I can't wait to tell you a little bit more about it. Thank you so much for joining me today and I can't wait to see you again next week.